I don't stalk her. Why would I stalk her? All I do is try to do for the kids, and she keeps me away from my children. I haven't seen my kids in 6 years.
You haven't seen your children in 6 years?
In 6 years. I've seen them like 3 times, in 6 years. 3 times.
And why haven't you only seen your children 3 times in 6 years?
She keeps the kids away from me.
Okay, how is she keeping your kids away from you for 6 years?
Well, every time I would go to her city, she would call me, Romar, why don't you come down and see the kids or, whatever. I would come down there, and as soon as I go, hey, I'm here, the police are coming. Every single time. I do not.
So you're saying she sets you up?
Sets me up every.
She says, come see your kids, and then you get there and the police are
on their
up.
way somewhere around.
Why would you want to have you locked up?
Me and Tiffany were together for 14 years or something like that.
Long time.
Long time.
And how many children do you have?
We have 2 children together.
Okay.
When we first broke up, I loved her and was trying to do anything that I could to show her that, hey, man.
You wanted to get back together. I wanted to try
to make it work,
Now, you called my show for help or to resolve the situation.
Yes.
Why did you call my show?
She keeps the kids, like I said, she keeps the kids away from me, first of all. She has this drug addict guy staying in the home with her, with my kids, abusing her, abusing my kids. I talked about doing whenever I can on her cell phone.
And how old is your daughter?
My daughter's 13 years old.
Okay.
I talk to her, I send them things down to their home,
And you're saying he's abusing your ex and your children how?
Physically.
He slaps and beats
them. My daughter told me, the guy came home and they were arguing over some pills or whatever, and she was under the bed, and he took her and slammed her on the bed and started choking her out. My daughter had to come from under the bed, like, get off my mommy. Okay, this is what they're telling me.
Omar, I'm asking you. She's saying, I was with this guy, but it ended, and he stalks me. He shows up when I'm working as a server. He's got me fired. Do you still love her?
No. Okay. Not at all.
Now, you tell me she's making a claim within the past 6 months that you have done these things, okay? You sent her flowers on Valentine's Day?
I've sent her flowers on her birthday because I think that's what you should do, when your baby's mother. It's her birthday, right? I mean, right? It's your baby's mother, She already has a hard way to go with the dude beating on her and the kids. I'm trying to, hey, look, you're special to somebody.
She doesn't say that in that tape,
she won't. She won't. Because...
She likes this guy beating on her?
Yeah. Okay. Hey, that's not my business.
You call her family in the middle of the night?
Steve, I don't even have her phone number. I haven't had her phone number.
Do you call her family in the middle of the night?
No.
Okay. You call her nonstop?
Steve, anybody that would believe this lacks common sense. I don't even know her phone number. I don't know where she works. I haven't been in her city.
You posted on your Facebook, Tiff can run, but she can't hide from love. And that was like a month and a half ago, so.
I mean, it's my baby's mom, man. I'm trying to make her feel, she's with this dude beats on her and the kids.
Tiff can run. Now, you're not saying about dudes or anything else.
I'm trying to make her feel like somebody,
Tiff
though,
can
at that
run,
time.
but she can't hide from love.
Listen, I was trying to make her feel like somebody at that time. When I seen Tiffany, she was walking with her head.
Love her?
Nah, man. I love my kids. I love the fact that my baby's
And then on July 11th,
mother.
you wrote on your Facebook with a picture of you, and I assume this is her, because it looks like the girl in the
Yeah, that's her.
You posted, I love Tiff.
She's perfect.
I love Tiff.
Yeah.
Explain that comment.
When I saw her, I haven't seen her in 6 years.
And you posted, I love her.
Yeah, I mean, it was emotion, man. I'm
an emotion of, I love her.
Yeah.
I've been asking, do you still love her? And you say, no. And then a month and a half ago, you post, I love her. Now, I'm not saying that's wrong.
I love her. I have love for her as my baby's mother.
No, I don't believe that. Be real with me.
All right, man.
Tell me the truth.
I do love her, man. That's my baby's mother.
What's that so hard?
No.
You're not on a lie detector test right now. We're two men talking. Do you love this woman?
But I'm saying I love my baby's mom. I mean, who
I know,
doesn't? But I don't, I'm not in love with her or nothing like that.
No, you do. You are in love with her.
No.
But you posted, I love her.
I love her.
There's physical evidence here that you love her.
Okay, Steve, man. Okay. I watch you every day, man, so yeah, I know.
And you know, most of the time I'm right, right?
Just don't kick the chair over.
I'm not going to kick the chair over. Do you want to tell your story on the Steve Wilkos Show? Visit the link in the description to get my help.
Why are you lying on me, Tiffany?
You're a damn liar. Whatever.
Hey,
Get out of my face.
First of all, you walk up right in her face.
No, because she's lying on me.
Hold on.
No, whatever.
You a drug addict dude got to be doing drugs all in front of them kids. I'm sorry.
No, but I'm
you
saying...
know it's the truth. That's why you're crying. You know it's the truth. Y'all do drugs. I don't want to hurt you like this. You do drugs and stuff in front of the kids. Your mother told me to come and get the kids. I'm stuck.
Yes, you are. Stalking me.
150 miles
yes, you are. You make me lose my job.
You lost your job because of drugs.
No,
because of you weren't her work.
No, because of you.
Okay,
you're
whatever.
abusive.
No, I'm not.
No,
Frankie's abusive.
No, you are.
Your boyfriend's
you
abusive.
Are.
Hey, state the facts, Tiffany. Your dude is a drug addict.
No, you're a drug addict.
No, am I?
Yes.
Am I?
You're saying that her boyfriend is a drug user and is abusing your children.
Yes.
Now, I listened to your story. I gave you a lot of time to talk. Now, Tiffany, I want to hear what you have to say.
He's a liar. He stalks me. He calls my jobs. He threatens. When I was going to academy doing hair, you sit there and threaten all them people in there.
That's a lie.
So you a liar. You was down there. Don't lie. You was down there.
What threatened to walk the
You was down there.
Okay.
Don't even lie.
I want to do this. I'm going to ask you to leave the stage. I'm going to talk to her, and then we'll bring you back out. Come talk to me. Now, just to back up a little bit, at one time, you were in love with Romar?
Long time ago.
Long time ago. And you were together and you had a couple children together. Mm-hmm. So you tell me, do you think he's still in love with you?
I think he's obsessed.
Obsessed.
I don't think he's in love because he don't know what love is.
But then I have to ask, because he's making these allegations that your new boyfriend is abusive to you and your children. Is that true?
No, he's talking about himself. He was abusive to me. That's why I left him.
So the man that you're currently with, are you in a serious relationship?
We are not now because this whole situation with the kids
has hurt
and
this
him,
relationship?
Yes.
The guy that you just broke up with, did you witness him being abusive to your children?
No, he wasn't.
Was he abusive to you?
No. He was there more than Romar was there for them because...
And Romar admits he hasn't seen your children too often in the past 6 years. How did Romar abuse you?
He choked me.
He physically abused you?
Mentally. He used to tell me that I have 3 kids and nobody else wanted me but him. And then when I tried to go back to school and he took the papers right in front of me and just shredded it in front of my face. He said, bitches like me ain't gonna be nothing.
Let's bring Romar back out. Got anything to say?
Yeah, I have something to say. I listened to what she was saying backstage, and it's a little bit disappointing because she has never tried to talk to me. She called me, her and her boyfriend has been calling me, you know, every night having sex, you know, calling me while they're doing it. Hey, man, hey, I got your baby mama.
Okay.
And,
I'm going to say, listen, I'm going to say
Okay.
stop right there because she doesn't strike me as a person that's going to get on the phone with the guy. Hey, we're having sex right now.
Yeah. That's the
It
image.
seems like she's trying to go on with her life. And you're posting,
No,
I love you.
That was a couple months ago. I seen her for the first time. I seen her in like 6 years, and I wanted. She said she was going through.
Okay, let me ask you: is that true? Do you call him up on his cell phone and go, "Hey, we're having sex right now"?
No,
You didn't.
that is not true.
Y'all never called me having sex. Frankie don't call me every night on my phone and playing on my phone.
Romar, are you listening? Are you listening?
What?
He took a lie detector test before the show. He's standing right here.
If I told the truth, you can kiss my black ass.
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta go home, boy.
You want to hear the
better
results?
pray to God you pass that test.
Frank was asked before the show, have you ever physically abused Tiffany's children, your children? He answered no. And the results of Frank's lie detector test is that he told the truth. Here's your chance to really speak from the heart, say, I haven't seen my children. That's the important thing. Talk to her. Here's your chance. Here's your opportunity.
Look, Tiffany, man, I don't want to hurt you or try to hurt you or anything like that. All I want to do is see the kids. That's it. You know, we meant something to each other once upon a time, obviously not anymore. I admit, I'll be the first one to admit, when we first broke up, I was upset. I've never pretty much told anybody this, but I was really upset. I just have a desire to be in my kid's life.
I want you to respond to that.
I don't trust you right now. You put me through a lot. You put my kids through a lot emotionally, and I'm not ready for all that right now.
Well, you should get ready, because if I don't see him, I don't mean to keep saying this, but my stuff is already ready.
Romar,
You should pay me child support and help me, but you don't.
If I would pay you child support, child support is big, you're right. But how do I see, like, sending child support to someone? There's always a backdrop.
If you are ordered to pay child support and you have children with her, there's no excuse. Children,
I'm not ordered to pay child support.
but they're your responsibility, right?
Yeah.
And you said yourself, you've worked the whole time.
Yeah.
Why don't you give her money then?
Because that's a good question. Which brings us back to the previous situation.
You say you want to see your kids. And all she's saying is, yes, Romar, you can see your kids, but you got to make me feel like I'm not stalked anymore. You have to stay out of my personal life. You have to let me go. And honestly, your own admissions here on the show, your own expressions on Facebook and everything else, you obviously still have feelings for her.
I do. I'm not going to lie.
Okay, so you're admitting it right now. You need to work past these issues. I want you to see your kids, Romar, but you better be honest with yourself. And all she's saying is, make some changes in your behavior and you'll get to see your kids. If Romar agreed to go for some counseling, talk to a psychologist or anybody that could help him maybe with anger issues, with his behavior, would that be a good step in the right direction?
Yeah.
Now, Romar, we can help with that.
Right.
So, are you willing to take that step?
Yeah, I will.
Okay. If you really... So I'm going to take Romar, and we're going to try to start that process.
Right.
I hope the best for you and your children. I hope that you keep going down the road that you are, making the best decisions for your children. Let's go, Romar. Thanks for being on the show. Good luck to you.
I called you, Steve, for help because I watch your show all the time.
Somebody's going to watch this and say, you know what, she was brave enough to do that. I can do that too.